Hello boys, welcome back to another session of video tutorials, and this session is meant for class 12th biology boys, and this is for 13th February 2021. As we all know, along with the theory, we are also doing the practicals. I had given you all the major experiments, 6 major experiments that are meant for your batch as the syllabus for your practicals. We have completed that, and now the minor ones also we have talked about it. I give you pictures and the characteristic features, all that. Now the third round is YOC. The external examiner, whosoever comes for your batch, based on the experiment that you perform, and sometimes theory related practicals also, there will be some questions. So when the external examiner questions, that is called YOC. So in the experiment number 1, collect and study soil from at least 2 different sites and study them for texture, moisture content, that is moisture, okay, MOIS, moisture content, pH and water holding capacity, and correlate with the kinds of plants found in them. So what are the expected YOC questions from your external examiner? 1. How is soil important to organisms? Soil is the upper weathered and humus containing layer of the earth for sustaining plant life and contains numerous living organisms. What is humus and where it is present? Humus is dull dark colored amorphous substance composed of organic matter in various stages of litter decomposition. It is found usually in the topmost fertile layer of the soil. Question 3. What do you mean by soil texture? Soil texture refers to relative proportion of different types of soil particles present in the soil. Question 4. What kind of plants grow in smooth texture soil? Name 2 plants that grow in heavy textured soil. Answer. Loamy soil is smooth textured soil which supports the growth of most of the crop plants like tomato, potato, pea, carrot, etc. Heavy textured soil is clay soil which supports the growth of cabbage and legume. What determines the soil porosity? Porosity, the pores that are present. Air spaces between the soil particles determine the soil porosity. Question 6. If the day content is high, will it affect soil fertility? Explain. The clay particles in the soil are anionic colloids and they absorb mineral nutrients. Thus, they minimize leaching. So, high clay content affects the soil fertility. How is clay soil useful for crops? Clay soil has good water retaining capacity. It is rich in humus and is very fertile. This is the reason why it is useful for growing crops like cotton and coconut. Question 8. Which type of soil is better for root penetration and better aeration? Sandy, loamy soil is good for root penetration and better aeration. Which type of soil is suitable for plant growth? Loamy soil is a mixture of sand, clay and silt. It has lots of humus, so loamy soil is considered to be ideal for plant growth. Question 10. Among sandy and clayey soils, which one is higher water holding capacity? And explain. Clay soil has higher water holding capacity because of its smaller particle size in comparison to particle size of the sandy soil. This is what actual experiment you are performing in the lab. Which type of soil has poor nutrition status and high rate of leaching? Sandy soil has poor nutrition status and high rate of leaching. Question 12. Write the kinds of soil and major types of soil particles. Also name the biggest and smallest type of soil particles. Kinds of soils are sandy soil, clay soil and loamy soil. Types of soil particles: in sandy soil, gravel will be there and stones will be there, pebbles will be there. Clay soil, of course, clay. And loamy soil, it is a mixture. Just now we read. The sand will be there, silt will be there, and clay will be there. And the question 13, mention some of the main components of soil. Of course, air, water, organic matter, inorganic matter, living beings are the main components of the soil. What do you understand by gravitational water? The water that percolates down due to gravitational pull and that present in water table is called as gravitational water. What is capillary water? The water which is held in capillary like structure between soil particles is called capillary water. This is only available form of water to the plants. Define the term humus. It's a colloidal substance which increases cation exchange capacity and has the ability to store nutrients by chelation. A good amount of humus increase the moisture content in any type of soil. How can you define good soil? A good soil is one which has the maximum water holding capacity. Look at that. And define the term wilting. When plant loses water from its body because of less availability of water from the soil and higher rate of transpiration, it gets withered. This is called wilting. How is wilting related with moisture of the soil? Wilting is directly proportional to the availability of moisture in the soil which can be used by the plants. What is physiological wilting? The plant reaches up to a stage at the time of water deficiency when it cannot recover from wilting even if the plant is watered. This plant is called physiological wilting. It leads to, unfortunately, death of the plant. Desert soil lacks high moisture content. Comment. The main constituent of desert soil is sand. The particles of sandy soil are big and loosely packed, so it makes them unable to hold high water content. What will be the pH of calcareous soil? That is chalk. The calcareous soil will have the basic pH more than 7. The plants growing in such soil are called calcicole, that is lime loving. Question 23. Water-logged soils are very acidic. Comment. Water-logged conditions cause accumulation of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, fungicides, which makes the soil very acidic at waterlogged areas. Why are soils around mineral mining areas are acidic? Because of oxidation of chemical mines. The soil around mineral mining become acidic, like you must have seen in Ballari, Gulbarga, Raichur. Which elements cannot be absorbed by plants under alkaline conditions? Zinc and boron are the elements that becomes unavailable to plants under alkaline conditions. Name the elements which cannot be absorbed by plants in acidic soils. Calcium, magnesium, phosphorus are the elements that fail to get absorbed if the soil is too acidic. What determines the pH of the soil? The pH of the soil depends upon the relative amount of absorbed H plus ions or metallic cations like Ca2 plus and Mg2 plus. What is the term used for the scientific study of soils? Of course, it's called pedology. Question 29. What are heavy soil and light soil? The soil with high water holding capacity is called heavy soil, whereas the soil with low water holding capacity is called light soil. The clay soil is referred as heavy soil and sandy soil as light soil. What is water holding capacity of the soil? It is the maximum amount of water retained by the soil per unit of its dry weight after the gravitational flow has stopped flowing downward. Give examples of plants seen in heavy soil and light soil. Heavy soils, cabbage and cotton. What determines the water holding capacity of the soil? The type of soil particles present in the soil and soil porosity determine water holding capacity of the soil. How does pore space determine the percentage of water holding capacity of the soil? If the pore space is big in the soil, it will not hold water and water will be pulled down by gravitational flow and vice versa. What is gravitational flow? The downward flow of water through soil particles due to gravitational force is called gravitational flow. Why is clay soil often referred to as physiologically dry soil? The clay soil becomes very dry in dry conditions and becomes penetrable by roots. It is because it has very small pore size and soil particles stick to each other closely. Clay soil has highest water holding capacity, yet it is not considered good for cultivation of plants. Comment. The particles of clay soil are closely packed, hence its water holding capacity is good. But due to compact arrangement and very limited air movement in clay soil particles, plants will not be able to respire properly and thus they die. Which type of soil is suitable for cultivation of crop plants? As we said, sandy loam or loamy soil with a good amount of humus is the best for cultivation of various crop plants. How can water holding capacity of the soil be improved? Addition of organic matter, see this is what you must do, to the soil can improve its water holding capacity. 3-inch layer of leaf compost can increase water holding capacity of the soil by 2.5 times. Just putting leaves. Question 39. Dead decomposed organic matter is usually added in the fields before the cultivation of crops. Apart from providing the mineral nutrients, what additional role does organic matter play in cultivation of crop plants? By adding humus to the soils in the field, it improves physical and chemical properties of the soil. First of all, it improves texture of the soil as humus contains the particles of different sizes, and secondly, it improves soil fertility. Last, name different types of soils. Answer: red in color, red latch soil due to iron oxide, black soil rich in iron and magnesium, alluvial soil, it's a mixture of clay, sand, silt, desert soil, sand, porous, grey, brown soil, mountain soil very fertile, rich in humus, and laterite soil, clay red soil color. Why soil is said to be a natural resource? Soil provides food, clothing and shelter. Soil provides us minerals, water and clay. Last, define soil erosion. The process of water, wind carrying away soil from one place to another is